G'day, I'm Scabbard. Welcome back to another episode of BDCraft. Now, previously on Scabbard Game, I've gone over portals. Today, I'm going to show you how to use clay. Now, clay is another block, like most others, dirt, sand, so forth. Do you see what time it is? No, I've got plenty of time. Now, you harvest clay with spades, and clay can be found in any body of water with enough water and sand. And it spawns between water and sand, so you can almost always find it in areas such as this. Now, obviously you've got to be under the water really to see where it is. Let me just get out to sea. Now, clay is kind of bluey colour. It's a shame because I can't see where the hell I'm going. But you can see clay, hopefully, right near the surface. Like I say, it's a bluey colour. At least on my texture pack, it's a bluey grey colour. Usually it's pretty easy to find, so it should be fairly easy. Here it is. Okay, so here's some clay. Okay, now obviously the trickiness with clay is that you'll probably end up having to farm it underwater. So it breaks really quickly with a spade, but underwater it's still going to take a fair amount of time. So, there we go. Now you should get 4 little blobs of clay for every block of clay that you break. Ooh, it's there. Some more clay over here. I'll go down and get that as well. I'm going to make sure I got all that picked up. Okay, so I'll grab this clay as well. Keep an eye out for skitties because I hear them. See how much quicker it breaks on surface. So let me grab that. Some more air. Okay, so I've got a fair amount already. Flooded this area now. Right, so where are we? Clay went. Okay, so I've got a fair amount of clay now. Like I say, you get 4 bits of clay from every block you break, so you can gather clay really quickly as long as you find a fair sized deposit. Now, let's just get back to the house. Okay, so I've got a fair amount of clay now. Now, clay, like I say, once you break clay, you get 4 clay balls. You can't do an awful lot with clay balls, to be fair. They aren't in a recipe in themselves. But if you put 4 together, you get the clay block that you had before. And to be fair, for clay blocks, that's what you'll mostly use. But there is another way. Now, if I just open this up, if I put a few in here, perhaps 20 should be enough. Okay, so we'll cook that clay, and here we'll cook the clay blocks. Just make another one, make it around 10. Now obviously you can use clay as a building block, but it's fairly dull. But if you cook the clay balls, you get bricks. Now bricks can be used for a multitude of things. As a recipe in themselves, they can make plant pots. And you need 3 clay bricks for plant pots. So place 1 brick there, 1 brick there, and 1 brick there to make a V shape. Now upside down doesn't work, so that's pretty much the only way you can make it. Although you could build in that block there. That makes you a plant pot. Now a plant pot is exactly what it sounds like. Chuck it on the floor, and if you have anything that you can put in it, just see if I can find a flower or something that I can put in there. Any plant can go in there, including a little sapling. Christmas tree. There you go. Now that's what a plant pot is for. It doesn't have any other use, as far as I'm aware, just for plants. But it's a nice little decoration. Bozo likes it. It's for you, Bozo. Now, the other thing you can use bricks for, is to create brick blocks. And these look like actual building material. So there you go. and you use those to build houses. And they can give you a really good look to a house, even if you just like build an internal wall with them or something like that. It's a nice little material to use. Fairly expensive, but not too bad if you can find a really good clay deposit. Now that's what you can do with clay bricks. Now what you can do with hardened clay, which is simply clay in a furnace, you get hardened clay. Now hardened clay is a building material in itself, so it looks like this. You know, the standard clay colour. It's good for making sort of traditional huts and stuff like that. But if you break them, it doesn't turn back into clay. So it's a solid hardened clay block. Now, if I can find some dye, which I can use lapis for in this case. Now, what you can do with hardened clay is you can dye it. So this is one of the ways in which you get coloured blocks in the game. Same as like coloured wool. Now, you only put a piece of dye in the middle, and you surround it by 8 hardened clay blocks. So you can't make any less than 8 at a time, but it's more efficient than having to dye each individual block with a dye. And I don't believe you can dye a single block at a time anyway. No, you can't. So you really need to put it in 8 at a time. And you get 8 blue stained clay. And that blue stained clay looks prettier. It's mostly purple. The thing is with stained clay is it kind of carries through that sort of washed look. So it gets you a nice shade for colour. Generally wool gives you a brighter colouring, but it's not as useful because it does burn, whereas clay will not burn. And like I say, it gives you some more natural colourings because of shades. Okay, so basically that's the overall use of clay. So you get hardened clay, you get clay bricks, and you get brick blocks. But you can also, with these brick blocks, you can create some more stuff. So there are a couple of recipes you can do with the brick blocks. So for instance, you can make brick slabs, and if I had enough bricks, which I don't typically, let's see if I can make some up quickly. You can also make brick stairs, but as well as that you can use brick blocks in patterns for banners. So if you include them, it will create a brick lay pattern on your banner. And if you include a dye in that, you can create different coloured brick pattern banners. So there's a fair amount you can do with bricks. And like I say, you can make brick stairs as well, though I'm not going to be able to show you that just yet, unless this hurries up. Okay, so this should be just about done now. So the easy thing that is you just go boom, 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 grab that. Now I should have enough for some brick stairs, and there you go. So you can also use bricks for brick stairs, which again just gives a nice little cosmetic addition to your house. And that is it for clay. I hope that this was a useful video to you, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please click like and click subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.